I think it was Tuesday, last Tuesday, I uploaded a video in response to DreamCastGUy's Why I Hate Sponsored Gaming Videos Angry Rant upload, where he talked about one of the things he hated more than anything else was YouTube reviewers being bought off by companies, right? And I said I didn't really remember a lot of instances where, this happened on his channel, but I may have found one. Okay, one is a little bit questionable. You know how sometimes there's a product that is universally panned as kind of being crap, but then you go somewhere and it gets a glowing review. It gets a really good review and you kind of scratch your head wondering what the deal is. Well, we're going back to 2017 here. We're going all the way back to July 28, 2017, where DreamCastGUy and he mentions it at the end of the upload, how he got this review copy for this early. Got it early before a lot of other people. And he said, it's because, my channel's been blowing up like it has, and I had a great opportunity to get this. He gave this console a 8 out of 10. A damn good rating. I thought this thing was kind of crappy. I thought it was. Everyone I've talked to said it was kind of crappy. That's why I wouldn't buy it. But it's kind of weird that he gives us a great review. Maybe, possibly, because he got it early and he wants to get things early, I'm going to go over to a Cnet review around the same time, okay? On Cnet, they had a different take on this console. I'll link it to this from Cnet down below so you guys can check it out. There's a guy and a girl, two big Sega fans that are playing this. And they played Toe Jam and Earl, they played Sonic and Knuckles. And right away, these two Sega fans noticed that Sonic and Knuckles felt different. I looked at the gameplay and it looked different. Toe Jam and Earl looked really freaking laggy, and I could tell it just from watching the video on YouTube. There's an excerpt here I'll read to you. It made me angry. I started to become seriously upset by the Genesis Flashback, in a way that no one else at the office seemed to be. I could see the game flaws. I could see frame rate problems. I could hear audio issues. All the games felt plagued with slower frame rate and had audio that sometimes sounded crackly or choppy. I played over and over again. Not just with the Genesis Flashback, but side to side with an actual original Sega Genesis that a colleague brought into the office. I played next to the NES Classic, and I played some of the amazing Sega Genesis ports available on the Nintendo 3DS under the 3DS Classic, Sonic and Sonic 2 in particular, and he could see a difference. The Genesis is fast, blazing fast. That's what it was known for. The irony here is, the Genesis was known for being blazing fast. Faster than the Super Nintendo. It had blast processing, for Christ's sake. So, 30 years later, almost 30 years later, they have this come out, and it's slower than the original hardware. So that's why I guess he got almost 500 dislikes on that. I would say it's a pretty clear-cut case. We got some shilling from that motherfucker. An 8 out of 10? That's the thing. He deleted the Piranha Plant upload because that was embarrassing, right? He deletes uploads from time to time where he gets caught in lies. But I'm just pointing out here that I see an instance here to where his integrity might be called into play. Now, he did say some things about it, how there's some extra games that come on it that really aren't that great, how it feels kind of flimsy, but I think at times, if you really listen to him at times, it sounds like maybe he might be reading from a script. He repeats certain things, quite possibly, maybe some things that they wanted him to say, okay? So yeah, that's what you do here. You got to look at things beyond what people say. YouTubers might say, I'm incredibly credible. I am not bought off. But here's the thing. If they're getting review copies early, if they're getting review copies, if they're not having to pay their own money for the stuff, like I've always said, you gotta fucking question things, okay?